What's going on, guys? Ironcane here, back with another Drop All the Breakers Season 6 video. And in today's video, we finally hit Z5 for Raider in Season 6. And we did his baby, dude. Every single match we did his baby. I did not switch up on Raider at all. All this grind was completely done entirely as baby. And it sucked ass. For this, I did it post-commentary. After the last experience I had where I played the game for 8 hours straight live, I'm like, listen, bro, I'm just going to do it offline. The queues were a little bit better. I think the big thing, honestly, was just that I got Raider in less priority. I don't know if the priority has to do with when you're playing or not, but I got priority, or I got Raider between like 3 to 4 priority when I was playing offline, where when I was live, I had to get Prio 6 2 times. So that's like essentially 12 games or so that I had to play to get Raider, which is absolutely insane. But we're going to do a lot of yapping as I'm, watching these matches. But enjoy, and I'm going to be providing commentary as we watch them. Alrighty, so this is going to be the first match that we have as baby here. This is literally going to be the first match that I'm picking up after the loss we had yesterday. And one thing I want to say, now it's also very late, so I apologize if I stumble on my words, or maybe I'm not saying exactly what I want to say, but I saw a lot of people like getting very upset with how I guess I reacted or handled that last match. I feel like I've said this a lot to you guys, but like whenever I'm like really pissed or I'm just like really mad or salty or whatever, I kind of just like talk smack and talk shit, and a lot of it isn't like made to be taken seriously, and I understand like that's easier said than done. But I like to think that, I've crashed out in videos and streams, like crashed out, red in the face, veins popping, like getting really, really angry and agitated. I really don't think I did that in that last video. I think the worst thing I said is that I would like spit on the players' CACs. I did call the guys like I'm pretty sure I specified in the context of the game that the guys were losers. Now, is that something necessary or fair to say? No, of course not. I was salty. I'm just talking smack there. I literally said I would fist fight all 7 of the CACs. Like, I don't know how you're taking that. I just don't really see how you would take that seriously. What I'm saying, I literally want to like physically like beat up CACs. Like, I don't know. But yeah, no, we're talking about that game in this game. I don't really think any of the game, this game I don't think was super, super crazy in terms of it being like close and whatnot. We got Highland River here, so I'm more familiar with the spawns. I would like to say I do think Broly's map is absolutely awful for baby overall. I mean, I think any raider that's reliant on civs in particular is going to fare pretty badly on Broly's map. I mean, the best areas for civs I think is like A and B, but it's so spread out, and sometimes it's hard to get a good read on where spawns are. Yeah, I was very surprised I pulled up on this bar. I don't know if they weren't listening or they weren't aware of what was going on, but some of you guys also point out that even though I was like locked in for that game, it's literally just me like zooming in on the game, so like my laptop screen just has the game. But to my credit, that was like literally 5 in the morning I was playing that game. So when I'm offline like this and I'm not streaming, I'm not worrying about chat, not worrying anything, it's a little bit easier for me to hear things and see things. So sometimes I miss stuff, sometimes I'm blind and whatnot. But also, there's another thing that you guys were saying that was actually driving me insane, is that a lot of people were saying that because I have like the entire player base blocked, that's why my queue times are like really, really bad. I really don't know where this is coming from. I have like 30 players blocked, and a lot of you just seem to think that that's just players that have beaten me or pre-mades. Some of them are pre-mades, yes, but there are also players that have slurs in their name or have intentionally trolled me as well. Like, not for nothing, and not to toot my own horn, but for being the face of the game, probably being, one of the last creators for this game, for me to only have 30 players blocked, I feel like that's a pretty small number, no? And also, if you guys look at the leaderboard, there's thousands of people playing. and there's crossplay. So it's just like, I don't know, I feel like some of you are acting as if there's like 30 or like 50 people playing this game. I blocked like 75% of the player base. I have 30 players blocked, bro. 30. If that is significantly impacting me being able to find games, that is not on me at that point. That is on the game. I feel like that's a very silly and ridiculous thing to say. Like, what am I gonna unblock, like, people that have slurs or have, like, trolled or fed in my matches repeatedly? Like, just to, like... I really think that's not what you should be doing. I think you should be allowed to block, like, a decent amount of players. If your block list is, like, over, like, 50, maybe that's a little excessive, but, like, you have a total of 200 players that you're allowed to block. I imagine it's not just a number that they pulled out of their ass. I would assume that that's, like, the amount of players that would, like, not affect anything. But also, I was streaming the game from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So if the game truly is as, you know, coastal lock as we know it, then I would only be matching with players on the East Coast. And, you know, people would be asleep because it was, like, what, Thursday morning, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. So that also would impact the queues as well. So I don't think it's one thing or the other. I think it probably more so had to do with the fact that I was playing the game really, really late. And I think I was just getting unlucky with the fact that I had to get Prio 6 both times and whatnot. But still, yeah, it's 10 p.m. Like, it still took me, like, what? 8 hours to get 4 ratings. That's still insane. Let's not, like, I understand, like, there's context to it, but that's still also very, very insane. There's no reason why I would need 2 Prio 6s. Like, that is absurd. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about that last match. Again, there's no ill will to those players. I unblocked them. I unblocked them. I kind of just blocked them for the moment, and I unblocked them, like, even before I hit Z5. It's not like I hit Z5 and then I unblocked them. Like, I unblocked them even before I hit Z5. But, yeah, I don't know why some people, like, I don't know, got really... I don't know, I just feel like that was pretty tame, fellas. I don't understand why people got so upset by that, I don't know. I know sometimes I'll say stuff like, oh, you know, I don't feel like I got outplayed, or I don't feel like those guys were good. I just like to clarify, I think those guys in that last match, I think they were good players. I just genuinely, truly feel like there wasn't a moment where I got outplayed. I think there was one time somebody broke my ankles. They, like, either instant rise or descented. I just completely lost them. But, like, I don't know. If someone is, like, consistently, like, vanish countering me, or letting, like, snipes on, like, skills and stuff like that, I don't know. I don't feel like stunning me and then using Angry Shout is, like, a skillful tactic. That's just how I feel. Okay, so in this match, I'm pretty confident that I'm going to win. The writing's on the wall. I have 2 servants, so I'm letting this Oolong live. I'm trying to see if I can either get all the Dragon Balls, or if I can get my level 4 to destroy Area C. Pretty much what I'm doing in this game. But, you know, I think it's absolutely ridiculous that they have not changed rank for Raider at all. I think if you're going to have to play so many Survivor games to get Raider, I was saying this in Season 5, so that's why I was so disappointed that they, like, didn't change anything. I think it's ridiculous that, you know, you have to play between 3 to 6 Raider games, or 3 to 6 Survivor games just to get 1 Raider game. And when you lose a Survivor, you know, typically, unless you're getting, like, eliminated from the game very, very early, you're not really losing that much. And sometimes you're not losing anything at all. For Raider, you never really have that opportunity where you just, like, don't lose anything. Even if you played out of your mind, but you still lost, you're still losing a crap ton of RP, because all they care about for when you play Raider is literally just destroying this. They just care about the win. Where Survivor, that's not necessarily the case. You could still lose and still be unlimited. You could still flat out lose and rank up. With Raider, that's not the case. And I feel like they should change that. I feel like they should change that, because that's not fair. Because say if you eliminate 6 players and then, like, that last player clutches and starts the STN, should you really D-rank in that case? Like, maybe you should just, like, D-rank very little, or, like, not at all. I don't know. That's just my thoughts and feelings on it. Maybe if they bring back Raider Q, the current Raiders, or current ranking system they have for Raider now would be a little bit better. And that's what also would make me like less upset in terms of the losses. If I could just queue up right back and you know, get, you know, my rematch for Raider, I wouldn't get as pissed as I do. But again, I really don't feel like I got that angry with that last game. Like, I don't know. I just kind of vented. I got pissed. Like when y'all lose, you're just like, oh shucks, man, I'll get him next time. I'm just like, no, dude. I'm like, fuck. Like, I don't know. I get mad, dude, and I talk shit. Like, I don't know. But that's just me. Again, I just want to clarify. I don't know what this guy was doing. I don't know why he didn't just IT. Yeah, I get Great Ape here. And I think I just destroy Area C. Or no, I think I did take out Area B. I forget what the hell I do. I destroyed one of the areas. Yeah, but at this point I have all the servants. And I have Great Ape, so it's going to be really easy for me to monitor the ETM spots. Oh yeah, I guess I take out Area E. I mean, last thing I'll say about that match, unless it's not the last thing, but just in general, whenever it comes to stuff like that, if you guys ever feel like I do come a little crazy with a crash out or like stuff I say, or just like shit talking in general, feel free to let me know. I'm always open to the conversation. But I just feel like in the context of that final game from that last video, I just truly don't think it was that bad. And I feel like, you know, at times we've definitely gone worse. You know, whether that's a good thing or not, I'm just saying, right? But again, I don't want like, you know, a subscriber base to be full of yes men. Like, feel free to call me out, as some of you do. But I do think there's context to things. I feel like some people didn't realize, like, that 8 hours in that title was not clickbait. I was literally live for 8 hours, and that last game was at like 5 a.m. So that's why I was annoyed, to say the least. And you know, there's someone using special beam cannon, and again, I just truly don't feel like I was like outplayed. I still lost, and they were good players, but I guess to play devil's advocate, what do you consider to be like outplaying an opponent? Like in this game, right? As a survivor, like what skilled stuff can you like? Well, actually, you know what? This is a perfect example. This Oolong was actually giving me the run for my money, dude. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys know you could do this. You could actually stomp on like, I guess the time patroller STM spawner thingy. Yeah, I don't know if this guy had memories of battle, or if he just had a lot of sodas on deck, but dude, this guy was giving me the jukes to the point where I'm like, all right, I can't actually waste any time. Or at least not waste that much time. So I start throwing out some servants. This guy's picking up more sodas. Props to this guy, really giving it all his all, trying to win it. That's, dude, 2 Gallic guns took out that servant? Yeah, it's also a servant there. This Oolong, man. I think he escapes again. Yeah, dude, he had another transformation. Like, he must have memories of battle. There's, like, no way, dude. But, you know, this Oolong was absolutely giving me the work. I think I played with this player a lot. They're a very good player. This guy was just, like, juking like crazy. Made sure to check the ETM spawns just in case. This guy was going for it. I pop another shot there. Oh, they IT'd. I take another look. And I think I just catched somebody calling the ETM. I think it was by the mushrooms. I think that's how it ended. Yeah, the Oolong got killed by the servant, I believe. He was giving it his all, bro. But yeah, at this point, with a servant out, and me being just able to survey the whole map so fast like this, it's nearly impossible for these guys to escape unless they have, like, SOS. But, I think this season was actually slightly easier, believe it or not. I think that's due in part to less people playing this season. Honestly, in terms of pre-mates, besides, like, you know, the notorious ones, I think I've only fought, like, maybe 2 or, like, 3 this season. And I think I literally blocked 2 of them. Yeah, I caught this guy. I landed on it, and then I stomped it out. Well, yeah, this was this Raider game. This one, it's pretty light. Nice and easy, and we'll see how much we ranked up here. But I do want to give a shout out to that Oolong especially. He was playing really, really well. Just dodging the crap out of the Great Ape. But it goes to show that you can still dodge fairly reliably even without the vanish. Yeah, we got a nice full diamond game there because we destroyed the ETM. Yeah, so now we need just 2 games left. Yeah, so that was Moss. Yeah, Moss there. Yeah, 327 Z5. But yeah, shouts to these players. Yeah, that Oolong played really well. I mean, I just, you know, I kind of just snowballed this game. That's kind of what happened here. I don't think anybody in particular played like incredibly bad. I think I just got lucky catching some of the A's fairly early and getting a quick level 2 into the level 3, getting Great Ape and all that stuff. So let's move on to the next one. Alrighty, we're on to our second Raider game here. We're heading to Green Coast. I think Green Coast is actually a fairly decent map for Baby, just because as there's like nooks and crannies for survivors to hide in, it's also a good spot to like potentially catch a survivor off guard with his civilian. I still think the best tech with civilian is to just jump around, because the less footsteps, you know, they hear off you, the more likely you are to catch a survivor off guard and whatnot. But beyond that, the only other way, I guess, you could like try to go up high and hopefully there isn't somebody that pops Flying Nimbus. You know, you could wait for somebody to go into a house or a cave and then like jump down and try to grab them before they exit it. I think that's the only like fail safe that Baby kind of has, unless, you know, for whatever reason someone's running smoke bomb. They really have no way to kind of, yeah, you heard the Flying Nimbus. I'm actually going to turn up the game a little bit here because it might be a little quiet. I apologize if that first game was quiet. I'm just going to max out the volume. Lower it a little bit. Okay. But yeah, these guys, this person, I don't know what the hell they were doing, but I was not going to waste my time there. Sorry you guys can't see the evolution meter. It just kind of happens when you record via PlayStation, because I wasn't recording my matches like in OBS. I was just recording them through PlayStation. Surprisingly, this is the very first season we actually hit Z5 at Raider before Survivor. I think that's also because I was playing like Legends in some of my Survivor games, and I don't know if you guys remember the Go 10 video we filmed. I was actually like a game away from hitting Z4. Either Z4 or Z3. And then I think we just won, I think I disconnected. I think we just went on a massive losing streak and we almost deranked. So I think that's the only reason. And I think I only deranked as Raider once. So we definitely struggled with Raider a lot less this season. And again, I don't think that's because Baby is strong. I think by far, it's not even close. I think Goku Black is the best Raider for ranked, obviously with the level 2 strat. You can get a very quick level 3. I think a lot of people just opt to do the level 2 strat with Goku Black. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I think if you can get a very quick level 3 with Goku Black, 100% do it. Especially, oh yeah, this was just really lucky for this guy stream swam and he went into a cave. But yeah, you can get a very quick level 3, and if somebody takes Trunks, you take out Trunks as fast as you can. You basically can't lose as Rose, in my opinion. I think Rose is just really, really strong. He might be the best. Is he the best level 3? I forget. I don't want to like be quoted on that because I'm just, it's like 5:30 when I'm recording this. But yeah, no, Baby's a really bad Raider. He's absolutely the worst Raider on release in this game. Again, I really don't know why so many people have coped for this Raider. I truly don't understand. Like, you can, like, again, this isn't like to discredit you. If you're good with Baby, you can absolutely be good with Baby. It doesn't make him good. You can be good with a shit Raider. Like, hats off to you. You should take more pride in the fact that you were good with a bad Raider than you just, I don't know, white knighting Baby. Like, he's bad, guys. He's bad, and that's okay. Yeah, this guy was looping me here with the building. I was almost tempted to do area destruction here. This guy was pissing me off, but I caught him. Funnily enough, he was the guy that we called earlier. So I just go ahead and take out D. I also hear some people, or at least, not some people, I mean, I guess some people are like in between where you should use your area destruction early or you should save it. I think it's very dependent if you're going up against a pre-mate or not. Now, how can you tell? really can't. I guess it's just kind of how long you've been playing the game. You can recognize names and whatnot. That was my bad. That was an example of me being blind. This guy was planning. I didn't see it. But he still didn't get the plan off. But again, I feel like if you can reduce the STM time, I feel like, you know, go for it. But if you are going up against a pre-made, you might want to save your AD. That was a misplay on me. I should have used my break strike to make sure absolutely that I would catch that guy. It was just luckily his IT didn't go off, so that's my bad there. If you guys don't know, Baby can counter barrier IT with his break strike. The one that deals damage, not the one that like makes you move the Ki Blast. So here we get our level 3, and we're in a pretty good spot. I think I do play for medals here, but at this point, I really don't have to. I feel like even if I get the bare minimum for this game, I would still be one game away, but just to be on the safe side, I play for medals. This guy tries to go for the plant. I don't think he had time controllers. Otherwise, that might have went through. I popped special beam. Oh yeah, this guy, I think yeah. You guys know I hate special beam cannon users. I was really tempted to chase that guy, but then I ran into this person. Yeah, I hear a Civ in here, and I just go for it. Get some free juice there. I forget if I just destroy... I think I end up destroying this area. And the way I go about it, I do think it's a pretty good tactic. So obviously, some players might risk it and go for the plant. That way they get that extra 5%. Knowing that, what I do here is I throw a servant out to defend it. I'll do that here in a second. Yeah, I back up to throw the servant. Then I go for air destruction. That way, if somebody tries to get a sneaky plant with time controller's duty, they would get interrupted, and I get to get my servant back because I destroyed the area that he's in. So, in case you guys didn't know that, if a servant is in an area that you destroyed, you do get that servant back. So here I don't waste any time. I immediately go for the STM destruction. It's just what you have to do as a Raider. Really can't mess around anymore. Let's try to see if I get to 75. I dodged the special beam, and I kind of just salted the races. Really want to down this guy because I hate special beam. Get him down. Yeah, a little, I was just surprised I didn't spam eggs on the guy. I think I didn't because the STM was out. Otherwise, I think I absolutely would have done it. Again, it is ranked. Everything kind of flies. I just hate special beam cannon because, you know, I know you can win without it, but again, it's ranked, so everything kind of goes. But still yet, I don't know. I just feel like there's just other supers that you can use. I'm so tempted, guys. You have no idea. I wanted that man dead so bad. I'm like, let me not tunnel. Still working on the SDM. For some reason, this guy just like kind of watches me do it. So they don't break my knockback meter. That's why I didn't use my break strike there. Gotta get the servant on this guy. I see do get interrupted. Try to get it down on this guy. He's gonna be had a mortal champion if he gets smacked to the wall, so that's why I felt like he was good to commit. That's another thing that's good about this map, at least the areas I destroyed, it's hard to take advantage of mortal champ. Yeah, this is the special beam boy. I think this is where I get toxic a little bit. I don't know if they got the Dragon Ball. I think they did. Yeah, it's also had a servant, funnily enough, for it had special beam on it. Yeah, it hurts me going for the res. So I'm gonna try to stop that.
I have a wondrous gift. I have a wondrous.
Listen, man, if you use special beam, this is what you get, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Again, I understand it's ranked, anything flies, but if you go up against me, listen, man. I've had it done to me for doing much less, bro. Let me have my fun, dude. You're gonna use one of the most stupid, no drawback, having-ass supers in the game. I'm going to fucking troll you, bro. I can't wait for the inevitable. Iron is toxic when he wins, but when he loses, he makes sure to blocks the pre-mates, dude. Like, I don't know. Y'all were letting me have it in that video, man. My fault. I apologize. I did say I wasn't gonna bring it up again, but shit some of y'all were saying was funny, man. Some of this shit was so funny. I almost felt like doing a reaction video just the comments alone. But the funniest part about it was that the people that were like really adamant about either like, you know, trying to point out a contradiction or making me seem like the bad guy. I mean, I wasn't exactly the good guy either, but you know what I mean. Like, it was like their first time commenting on the video, so it's just like, why would that be the first video you comment on? I don't know, just like, kind of just shows you have an agenda. But here, I'm trying to see if this guy goes for the ETM. That way I can get my full diamond here. But I don't think this player is budging, which I get. They don't have to. That is pretty toxic of me, like, just thinking I'm going to let him get it and destroying it. So I just take him out. But, again, I mean, I think in the context of ranked, man, like, realistically, really shouldn't be going up against pre-mades. Like, I think, like, Goresh is right when I talked about it to him. I think there should be, like, a separate rank where, like, pre-mades are in play. Where there should be, like, solo rank. I mean, that would be ideal, but I know they'll never do it. But, yeah, I think I get cucked here on, like, 1 medal. I get 1 gold, but we wouldn't have hit Z5 with this game anyway. But, yeah, we just got 1 more Raider game left. And we get our Z5. But yeah, as you can see here, we literally just have to win. We don't have to play for medals or anything like that. But yeah, GG's to this group. I think the next game we get is a lot of Z5s and S's similar to this one. So it is not like a softball. It was a game. The last game was actually a game. I had to lock in. So let's check it out. Alrighty, here is our final Raider game. I thought it'd be kind of fun to check out the other Raiders while we're Z5, just to kind of see how they fare. It is now confirmed 100% as long as you reach Z5. You don't have to maintain the rank. You will get the reward. So if you lose Z5 for whatever reason, it doesn't matter. Although my pride doesn't want me to lose Z5. I do think it would be fun to try out the other Raiders just to, you know, assuming we are supposed to be going up against, you know, top tier like survivors and whatnot. I think it would be fun to kind of check out the other Raiders and see how they fare at Z5, since we've literally only been playing baby since ranked has started. So I got very lucky here. I nearly catch these guys. I wonder if I like misplayed that, but I kind of get a god spawn here. This is one of the maps that you can get one of the, you know, best spawns for Raiders in the game. This snow map, if you spawn in area D or C, you are like set. You are set. Especially in the case of baby, because survivors don't really have enough time to save the uninfected civs, because you're right next to them too. So we got 2 very quick civilians there. And we get a 3rd here. At this point, we only need 2 more. And we've already gotten 3 within a minute. That's just how good this spawn is. So I'm not chasing this guy. I'm just seeing if there's any civs over here. take out those. I should take out the soda machine as well, actually. I think I found a sieve in here. I do. And then that's our level 2. Yeah, thankfully somebody did save an effective sieve, so we didn't have to get 5 sieves in that game. They did plant the C key, which isn't ideal if you're right on this map, because you guys are familiar with the game. C and D can be some of the problem keys on this map. It's essentially 3-genning yourself. They're just keys that are very close together, so it's very easy for the raider to camp them. Yeah, this guy was pretty lucky. He went over the mountain here, but I think I actually got a nice snipe on him. I think I just hit this. Yeah. Poor fellow lost his iframes on his roll.
Yet that's all you could manage? Do you need another minute?
Yeah, I'm talking a little shit.
You disappear.
Like the first time you'll hear baby voice lines from me. So I actually like remember to use them. Okay, so we got A and B, 2 minutes in, 2 level 0s, so I pretty much have a big lead on these guys. It's just a matter of finding them, and I think I'd struggle to find them. Found this guy. I don't think that hit somehow. Get this guy, I pop this. That might not be the best play, because they instant rised. I just destroyed B. So this was a very slimy, grinding move of me. I don't know if I even realized it at the time, but you know, this guy's been down for a hot minute. I destroyed the area, so not only is bleed out timer, you know, very low, but he got moved to a new position. I think he dies because of it. I've seen some raiders do this. They literally will count the bleed out timer in their head and destroy the area right before they die. It's a very like toxic and annoying tactic that raiders do, and hey man, ranked anything goes. I typically don't do that, but it is a strat you can do. If you're paying attention to down timer, you can absolutely like, you know, cuff some of that got down. This guy was lagging a little bit. Yeah, completely whiffs. Alright. So at this point, just trying to see who else I can grab. See if I can get an early level 3. This guy was leaving me around the terrain here. Ship him a little bit, but then he gets behind the wall, so he doesn't really hit him. This guy fought pretty well. He did distract me for a little bit. I don't know why I popped that. That was kind of YOLO. Yeah, we clashed a bunch here, which is honestly pretty good. He countered me as well. This guy was playing pretty good. Honestly, I think what he should have tried to do is maybe like see if he could have grabbed the ball, then make a dash for it, because he completely outplayed me there. So I stop him at E. Guess hide him behind a crystal, see if I can hit him. I think the other guy ITs. Yeah. The guy stays. Hit him with the snipe. And I don't commit to this chase just because I feel like it's not worth it, especially when the key should be pretty far along in the E. I just want to waste the dragon changes at this point because they still have 6 players. This is still a very winnable game for them, even if they are player down. So I'm just trying to see if I can find anybody here. I'm really not seeing any movement. My hands are sweating. I think I literally like stopped just to wipe my hands. Yeah, I see somebody at the corner of my eye up here. I don't know if I commit to this chase. I think I just... Yeah, I didn't get them anyway. No idea where they went. Not really worth hounding them. I think the guys are looking for the D key. It's probably like in the water. That's why I'm not seeing them. Yeah, they find it. See that guy? Hit him with a snipe. Again, I'm just trying to waste D-chains. That guy doesn't bite, so... Good on him for saving it. Catch this guy. Pop another snipe. Again, I feel like he just... Oh no, it did hit him. He gets the transformation animation, but I don't commit to that just because I want to have eyes on E. Snipe his vehicle. He's going for the plant. Or I don't know what the hell he's going for, actually. Might have been a misclick. Take advantage of it. Melee into the rush. Can't really escape. And we are one execution or absorption from our level 3. Grab her Dragon Ball. She had a lot on her. And at this point, it doesn't really seem like they're going to E.
Get up, insect.
Talk a little shit.
Lying down on me now.
I'm just trying to see, like, hey, maybe let's see if they left a civilian in here. And luckily, they actually did. And I think this is what won me the game here. Yeah, so we get our level 3. And we're just in a very good spot. We have the level advantage. We're, you know, camping the final area where our player is down, so that's probably another player that's going to be killed as well, unless they get a really quick plant. Yeah, but Baby can be fun. I actually think I did enjoy playing Baby just because of the challenge. I do think it's just his level 1, man. All they have to do is just make it so you need 4 civs. I think he's fine. Or at least faring a lot better. But I actually did enjoy playing Baby. I think I did enjoy this season more than last. And I think it's just because less pre-mades were playing. And if a lot of the games were more on par. As far as the games I actually don't know how many games I've lost as Raider. It's honestly probably not that many. And I think I only blocked 2 pre-mades, maybe 3. I mean, I blocked that one group that had the desync issue, just in case it didn't happen again. Then I blocked like Cool Money's group and like 1 other group. So there's like only 2 full groups that I blocked. And I think after this game, I think I unblocked a decent group. Yeah, this game is pretty much over. Get this guy. Honestly, not even much of a point to be chasing these kills, but I go for it anyway. Yeah, I just... Listen, man, I probably could have played a little bit more. I probably could have, had a little bit more fun. I just didn't care, dude. I just wanted to get Z5. After playing for 8 hours, I really just wanted to end it. This guy transformed, I have no idea where he is, but I don't see him, so I just keep going. And that's it. It's all saw to serve in here, but believe it or not, the servant actually doesn't make it in time. I think they're literally already on the ETM. Yeah, SOS was just so quick. I might have been able to snipe this if I aimed my key blast better, but I didn't get it. Yeah, y'all, that is Z5. This game ended pretty anticlimactically, but it was really tense. Honestly, I think if I didn't get that civ there, this game could have went either way. But that's it. And again, one thing I want to say to y'all, and I know I mentioned that last video and that last match like 5 times after I said I wasn't going to bring it up anymore, but this is kind of just an overall thing. Like, guys, I want you to know I read comments, and like I care, and I give a fuck, you know? So just like some of the shit that y'all say, like I do see it. Now, I'm not going to say I see every single comment that y'all comment, but I do care. I really do appreciate the feedback. Whether I agree with it, whether I think it's just toxic, or whether I think it's baiting, whether or not it's, just somebody having an agenda or just trying to make me look like a fool, whatever. I'll I always try to respond, and sometimes I am in the wrong, 100%. But you know, that's all I wanted to say is that, like, listen, y'all, we're in this shit together with the breaker side of things. I hope y'all join me for the Sparking Zero journey as well. But dude, it's been rough, like, recorded breaker stuff. But I think that's gonna be like my last like set of ideas, is kind of just checking out the rest of the raiders like while we're Z5. I think that's gonna be the play. I mean, even if we lose Z5 as raider, we still technically will be grouped up with Z5 players if we hit Z5 with Survivor. I did not hit Z5. Excuse me, I did not hit Z5 with Survivor yet. I don't know if we'll do like live recording or post commentary. I forget how close I am to hitting Z5 on Survivor. I think we're a little bit over half, but you know, it's all dependent on the matches and whatnot. But with that being said, boys, that is going to be a video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below your thoughts. Overall, I think Baby is the worst raider on release in this game's history. I feel like that's going to upset somebody for some reason. I mean, that's just a fact. That it is literally just a fact. Vegeta was so much better. And there's also that learning curve. I feel like that learning curve did not come as fast as it did for Baby. I think the learning curve for Baby was very easy. It's literally just don't be on the ground, or just pay attention. Baby's also, I mean, he's caught me off guard on occasion, but compared to Vegeta, I can't believe there were people that were saying that like Baby's better than Vegeta. Like, this shit's crazy to me. But yeah, I mean, Ginyu was a monster on release. Broly was solid on release. I don't think he was weaker than Baby though. I mean, especially with the influx of new players on the PlayStation side, he kind of like steamrolled as well. But to be fair to Baby, I think Baby would have steamrolled as well, maybe even worse. But Broly, I think, was in a much better spot. And Goku Black, of course. They haven't really nerfed Goku Black at all, surprisingly. As a matter of fact, they indirectly buffed him. But overall, I did think grinding with Raider this season was fun. I do think it was a lot easier than last season. Again, I think it has to do with the fact that less people were playing, less premades were playing as well. And that's kind of it. That's all I really wanted to say about this vid. Subscribe to the Ironcane channel for more videos like these, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Take care, stay safe, have fun. Peace out, dude. Peace out.